life groups. But before we do, then, this is such a beautiful crowd. What I need you to do is just look at your neighbor and just tell them how awesome they look this morning. While you're doing that, go ahead and grab, in your bulletins, you have this green sheet, or this green bulletin, and the sign-up sheet for life groups. What I need you to do at some point today is, if you're not in a life group, take time, and it gives a little information about life groups and who our leaders are. And what we'd like you to do is to fill this out and pick a couple of life groups that you may want to join. If you're not sure who these people are, there are some great pictures of them in here. So, you know, I want to be in a life group, but I don't know who this person is. Well, there's a picture of them in here. Once you're done with that, take them down to Connect Center or give them to me or Catherine, and Catherine will give you a call and let you know what's going on with that. They'll give them to the life group leaders. But it lists when they start and, again, who the leaders are. And let me just tell you, as growing up in Midland and joining life groups at the church that I was involved in Midland, and not only going to them, but then later leading life groups, it's amazing. Because like Pastor Dave has mentioned up here before, when you come to church, it's great. You know, you have people that you know and you work with, and maybe you've even grown up with, and that's really fine and good. But when you get in a life group, it becomes your family, your extended family. And I know personally in my life, with my wife and our daughters, we've walked through some tough times that obviously the big church really didn't know a whole lot about, but the people in our life group knew exactly what we were walking through. And I know if we pull each life group up here, there's going to be story after story after story of how God has worked in your group. So I'd encourage you, if you're not already in a life group, or if you've been in one and want to start another one, man, step out and do it. Life group it's just an amazing time. And I know, like, for instance, you may not know, like, Chris Dyer, but you join this group, and some of you may not know this about Chris, but he loves to give hugs. So when you see Chris, give him a hug. And you wouldn't know that unless you were in his life group, or unless I came up here and told you. So check this out, fill this out, and we'll see you in life group.